Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cross Watchers, happy Sunday. Somebody has unfinished business with you, or at least that's how they're feeling. Maybe you even feel like you have unfinished business with somebody. Maybe you've been doing some traveling. Maybe they're a traveler. They're at a physical distance from you with this World card. But somebody, whether it's you or somebody else, family, is trying to use illusion and deception here to start over to get what it is that they want. Ooh. Now, Taurus, go ahead and before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe, share this video, drop your sun, moon, rising, your birthday, and let me know where you're watching from. Shout out to Lansing, Michigan, and Detroit. Now, you're probably wondering why this card is very different from all the other ones. Why is this from the Edgar Allan Poe deck and this is the Disney deck? I don't know what's going on with that either, family. I have no clue. But when I was shuffling these, just opened up this box. This popped out first. So I was like, we're going to roll with this for Taurus. Somebody's wanting to come back, and that's been heavily in your previous readings. So make sure to go back, check your playlist again for your sun, moon, rising. But this is somebody wanting to come back. We see not just the Ace of Swords, but the Nine of Swords. All these swords being down. A bunch of lies. A bunch of deceptions. A bunch of betrayals. Is it an air sign that you're dealing with? Or maybe you're on the Taurus, Gemini cusp. Again, drop those birthdays. But somebody wanting to break the silence, reach out and say something, but is there any truth in this person? Or is this just your clue that it's a big fat liar that's on their way back? We see the Queen of Wands here. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Five of Pentacles, more of your Taurus energy. And the Chariot, Cancer. But this Five of Pentacles, more betrayals. An abandonment, leaving somebody out in the cold here. And heavily on leaving somebody behind. So who's feeling left behind and coming back like a bat out of hell here? Cruella de Vil. Maybe it's a Cancer person, or on the opposite side of the spectrum, a Capricorn. We had the full moon in Cancer. We see the Tower here, Scorpio, Aries, and this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. Again, the illusion and deception, this Wheel of Fortune, heavy on the fixed sign energy. Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. But this revelation, what this person's getting ready to surprise, shock you with, is just more breadcrumbing. Are they still involved in this third party, other situation with somebody with this Two of Coins? We see this Queen of Wands here, which can be a mistress, a third party. And this Two of Pentacles, which just gives me like somebody being invested into things and trying to balance a situation between you and somebody else. And then we see the Seven of Swords. 2 sevens now. Drop those angel and repeating numbers that you've been seeing in the comment section. But the Seven of Swords is illusion and deception. Maybe 7-7's been a number you've been seeing lately. 707, 717. Some of you, this person is coming back after ghosting you, not saying anything, needing to clear some things up. Maybe even coming in to pretend like they're giving you some type of closure, but they're not. And this is why we don't talk about soulmates and karmics and all of that emotionally abusive stuff over here, because that's exactly what these people try to play on, your emotions. And really, it's an insult to your intelligence with this. And again, emotions and intelligence right here, right? Playing on it. Casting spells. Fooling you. And maybe with this Queen of Wands here in the middle, this leaving somebody behind, these lies, multiple betrayals, but reaching out. This could be an on-again, off-again relationship between you and somebody. Again, the ghosting, the unfinished business. This person probably purposely trying to leave the door open. Does this person do a lot of traveling? I get a heavy sense of that, not just with the Chariot, but also with this World card. And the Hangman. Big Pisces energy. Shout out to the Taurus folks born in 89, the year of the snake. Is it a snake person coming back? Is this person a snake slithering back into your DMs like I said in the Capricorn reading? That's exactly what this is. And with this, and if you love the Jungle Book as much as I did, drop your favorite Disney movie down below. Kyle would just be sitting in the trees and you wouldn't even know, and he would just pop out with his lisp, knowing everything, giving hints. For some of you, this may be a messy friend or a family member trying to work their way back into your circle. What's that about? Ooh. But the Hangman speaks to a change in perspective, getting some clarity on some things, maybe about this abandonment. Oh, somebody's saying some things changed. Their perspective has changed on this situation. But it also speaks to boredom. The Knight of Cups. They want to be a guest at your house and spend the night with that Queen of Wands and this Knight of Cups. Gaston in the building. This person's about to charm your panties or your drawers off. But they're not coming in with any offers. They're not offering you anything. This is somebody coming to take. Notice the Knights in the reverse. Notice the 7s in this Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you're not the only one. The 5 of Cups here, 2 5s. 5 is a number of change. It's giving that Taurus energy. But this is a card of regret and remorse. Why is it in the reverse if they feel bad? Because they don't. And even when we look at this Queen of Wands, this fire energy, please drop this person's ratchet sign down below. It speaks to somebody being two different people, the duality of this individual, where they may be very beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, raggedy, rotting. No bueno. The 5 of Pentacles and this 2 of Pentacles here again in the reverse. Again, this two-party situation, bouncing back and forth between you and somebody else, or not being able to balance some things. They're still not balanced, and they don't have anything to offer. What's the reason for this return since we're looking at this World card here? Actually bringing this person back. So we know that they've had a change in perspective. We know who it is. We know how it is that they're feeling or trying to feel. And another 7, the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, Taurus, it didn't work out somewhere else. They were wasting their time with somebody else. Maybe it's been 7 years since you heard from them. Maybe this is somebody you spent 7 years with. How about that's not a 7, that's a 6 with the 6 of Coins. Baby girl can't count or read her Roman numerals today. Excuse me. Now we got a 7. Good morning. Now we got the 6 and the 7. Now we actually have a 7 on the board. Damn. But this unfairly given to 2 situation. They have made a bad investment. It didn't work out. And maybe even with the 7 of Coins and the smoke and mirrors here, the illusion and deception, their game's worn off. It may be that one of these third parties fell off, and now that's why they're coming back to you. They're bored. And that's why you got to be careful during these Mercury retrogrades. They're bored. Others of you, give us one more for the people that this person isn't bored. What else is going on? Okay, they're just looking for attention. Okay, 6, 6. Actual 6s. I'm checking myself now. This is somebody's pride and ego getting the best of them and somebody wanting to win at all costs. And this is kind of feeling slightly like it doesn't matter. Y'all will go ahead and cross-watch and figure it out. But this may be somebody who's using you, Taurus, to get back at somebody else. So while they have these unfinished business, yes, you've had a relationship with this person, somebody's still shady. And that 10 of Swords moment. Somebody's cut them off, blocked them, decided to be done with them, and that is what's bringing them back. That's what's brought on this change in perspective. That's what's got them wanting to invite themselves over to your house or want to invite you over to theirs with this 10 of Swords. Now they want to talk. Oh, and they want to move very quickly. Oh, now they want to blow up your phone. But again, this Eight of Wands being right underneath this Queen of Wands, this is a sexual relationship for this person. Clearly. Or that's all it is that they're looking for. And maybe that's their problem. Three of Cups here in the reverse. Always looking for something new. Maybe that's why people keep having to walk away from them, because now we got the 5 and the 3 of Cups, which is an 8. Check my math, because clearly I'm on one today. But this Queen of Wands here, the two-sidedness of this person, the fact that people can't trust what it is that they have to say, their snake-like behavior, the way that they move here emotionally and or otherwise is unattractive. But this person is coming in to extend you an offer here with this Ace of Pentacles, but I'm not sure if any of you want it. But again, the offer is an empty offer. You know, it's more about what you can give them. This person's coming with their hand out. Another 7, the 7 of Swords. After ghosting you, long time no hear from. And I'm talking about these long text messages, Knight of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. Long Bible verses, YouTube links to songs, all of that. Laying it all out now. Now they want you to believe that they're a trustworthy individual. Lucifer on the 5 of Swords. Is it a Capricorn? Could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which I'll be dropping those readings on my second channel. I'll link to that down below for your sun, moon, rising. But this, everything about this speaks to somebody being a liar and needing the upper hand. So while they're coming in talking about these feelings, understand, Taurus, that they're not coming in to address anything with you. Oh, not really. And that's these 10 swords here down while they're opening things up to... See, a snake only sheds its skin to become a bigger snake. And if you've ever owned a snake, which I have, before a snake sheds, its skin gets all milky and gross, and they go into hiding. They just lay there because they're weakened, right? They're vulnerable. It's painful. Maybe this person was even embarrassed, and that's what's bringing them back. This is somebody who was hoping that enough time has passed. They're showing up, and you feel like they're brand new, because when a snake sheds, it's the prettiest, right? It's shiny. It almost looks like they're slimy, right? They're glistening. But then it's hungry. And when you put your hand in that tank, it will bite your ass. At least Oreo did. Oreo was very unpredictable. Shout out to the people that have California king snakes. The Judgment card here and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who's hoping that you are waiting to make a judgment call on this situation. That actually you've been waiting. Let me rewind that back. This is somebody who's hoping that you've been waiting on them with this 9 of Cups in the reverse for them to make the judgment call on whether or not they're going to be with you and come back. 9 of Wands here. Is it a Sagittarius? Another Taurus, a Scorpio, maybe somebody on the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. Any water sign or somebody whose emotions are everywhere, upside down, inside out, all over the place. But 2 9s. Oh, something's got to go. Something's got to be released. And she's heading for the hills here in this 9 of Wands. Ursula's celebrating over here, taking somebody's voice. Interesting. Is this somebody coming back so that you're not speaking on something to keep you quiet with this 5 of Swords in the reverse? Interest for some. That may resonate for some. What's this? The Queen of Swords, Aquarius, but this is also Taurus energy to me. Right, with the directness, the way that, Taurus folks will just cut through you. But this is about boundaries, limits, ultimatums. But this is somebody who's very highly intelligent. But this is somebody who is cunning. And not only that, notice that this person has a list in their hands. The Temperance here. This is looking like somebody's dating Santa here. Making a list, checking it twice. circling back. Has somebody been naughty or nice? Here we see this Temperance in the reverse. And cutting somebody off. Somebody's cut this person off, and that's why they're coming back. And for a lot of you, that's why you've blocked this person, is there's a lot of drama and chaos surrounding them. And then they're hella cowardly. It's like they like to throw stones and hide their hands, that walking away. Yeah, when things get hot in the kitchen, they run. King of Wands, 10 of Wands here. Yeah. And again, that traveling, being at a distance. Maybe fighting with you so they can distance themselves, or fighting with this other person to come towards you. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and this is somebody on the rebound, or somebody trying to break you and your person up. They broken up and are chasing you. But there's also an element of, I'm telling you, of you being the forbidden fruit. You having a history with them and this third party. Also, this person's toxic ways, addictions, need for attention, status, validation, is getting them into trouble. And see, somebody's paying attention. Somebody done cut this person off. They got tired of them. I feel like for some of you, got tired of this person's inconsistencies and driving you crazy. Because it's toxic. Is it a Capricorn? Sagittarius here. And then it's I feel like for some of you, this may be a friend that makes their problems your problems. Maybe jumping from one clique to another. They got kicked out, and now they're just back to start. This is somebody who's back to just start more problems. And then we see the world here again. This is about control. This is about, for some of you, this is about controlling a narrative. This is about making it look like they haven't lost their crown. So this person feeling like they're a queen or a king out here. And really, they're a hot freaking mess with this judgment. This is somebody being exposed and fleeing the scene. Fleeing the party, fleeing the scene of the crime, whatever it is. This is about controlling their image, controlling the narrative. And that's what's got them back. They've broken up with somebody else. And now they want to make it look like they're not the problem. Others of you, there's some type of other tie, and somebody wants you to just chill on whatever it is you may possibly be talking about or thinking about talking about. Others of you, somebody's just looking for validation and attention. But what I don't see here is any type of commitment. 5 of Wands here, the King of Swords in the reverse, and the Strength card, Leo energy in the reverse. And it ain't about love. That's what it's not about. It's about confusion. It's about competition. It's about them being cut off or them cutting somebody else off and trying to get back at them. Trying to show somebody, the 6 of Cups, that they're highly desirable here. The 3 of Coins, that's why they always got somebody in their back pocket. The Empress, Taurus, Libra, the Lovers, Gemini, the Choice, right. Somebody just avoiding the consequences of their bad actions by switching people up, Taurus. This person's got a problem. You're not the only person. Don't think that you're the only person that they're sending these messages to. Oh, they probably copy and paste. Did they even put your name in there? Right. Moving from place to place. A homeless romantic. Lots of problems, a lot of issues, but refusing to fix it. It's easier to just move around. To just leave, break up. Is it a Sagittarius with that 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, that 14 energy? King of Wands here, a coward. They're running. Somebody is running from something, and they're running straight towards you. Taurus, be careful. Drop this person sign down below. Drop your sun, moon, rising. Let me know where you're watching from. Drop your city, your state, your country, your flag down below. Subscribe. Be sure to watch your sun, moon, rising. Link to the sun, moon, rising will be down below on the second channel, unless it's Capricorn for everything else on the main. And Taurus family, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.